This video is brought to you in association with Funded Today. Funded Today helps you get more pledges for your Kickstarter and Indiegogo campaign with professional video and design. Links are in the video description below. Thank you. Let's get on with the show. Hello, Talk Funders. Let's look at a deep dive of the game development program, learn how to make games live on Kickstarter with the lovely Sushant from Eduonix. Hello, my friend. Nice to see you again.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you.
So in this deep dive interview, I think it's really important for the Kickstarters to come and look at your actual Kickstarter page, which is full of information. Let's just really scroll down and let's look at the key highlights to start with. Sushant.
Sure. So one of the things we kind of have wanted to do here is like create a program which is beneficial to a large bouquet of people, like wherein people who are just starting, people who have some computer science background, people who don't know programming, people who are just interested in design and story writing. So something for everyone. So that's what we have tried to do with this program. So we have created content which does not automatically assumes that you need programming knowledge. We are providing a lot of content which you can actually use to learn programming. So there is there, but you can also, without even writing a line of code, you can start building some basic games and you can actually launch them out. So that's one of the key highlight. There is over 500 hours of content you can choose from. It's a massive program, and you will take some time to actually assimilate and actually start making use of it. But we have kept it completely practical, so it's not that you will be wasting a lot of time. It is something that like it will start giving you results from from the very start. So you will have something which you can add to your portfolio very quickly. There will be so many game clones that you will be building. You will be learning multiple technologies. So in case you already know a technology base, you can also brush up that. If you don't know anything, you can move ahead.
Who is this a bootcamp for? So it really is basically for non-programmers to programmers, is what you've been saying for. And I think one of the things you came up in our main interview was it can really provide you the skills, the tools, the knowledge to have a fully fledged career as a game developer.
Yes, that's our main. That's what we want to do with this program. That's like something that is the main aim of this program.
And after you've made your pledge on Kickstarter, what is your three prerequisites that you really need? Is fairly straightforward. It's a personal computer, an internet connection, and of course some motivation for game development.
Yeah, that's the only thing we need, and the rest of the things we'll take care of.
And I thought you were really elaborating on that earlier in the deep dive, but the major concepts that you will learn, as you were saying, you'll learn all these different languages. Could you say something a bit more about that?
Yeah, so like we have a lot of technologies planned, a lot of content planned. So if you just want to focus on, say, I want to release some games on the web, so we have HTML and JavaScript for you. You want to build some big games using Unity and 3D, we have C#, Swift, C++, everything planned for you. If you want some basic casual game development, we have Construct for you. You already have some computer science background, want to hone up your game physics, game mechanics, we have that for you. You want to create a simple 2D game using Unity, using Unreal, we got that covered. You want to create massive games designs which can be used across different gaming verticals, you can do that. So we have Adobe XD, Illustrator, we have covered 3D Maya, 3ds Max, all those modeling tools, Blender. We are covering mathematics, we are covering game theory. All of that is being part of this program. So we are not leaving anything out of the purview of this course. So it covers almost everything that you may need to build a career for yourself.
And one thing I'm picking up in here is that you can come in as a total newbie, a total new person to the games industry. Like say Alan decides to enter the games industry, having no knowledge whatsoever, and then do one game, learn a basic simple game, then progress on from the beginner, newbie, beginner, on the intermediate, and then on the advanced level. You really are covering the full, like, people can really progress basically from this game development program all the way up to the, as you were saying in the earlier interview, talking about the pledges. So the pledges, the higher end pledges, are actually offering state-of-the-art, cutting-edge technologies now as part of this game development program.
Yeah, like with we are offering this only with in our Kickstarter campaign. So we are offering along with gaming. So you want to integrate AI and machine learning, you want to add cutting edge DevOps, cutting edge web development concepts. So all of that is available as part of our pledge. Plus you will be making, as I said before also, like you will be making multiple games from starting from basic of a Flappy Bird, say, or to a Pokemon Go or Angry Bird. So all of this will give you confidence enough to go ahead and create your own. Like to talk about Flappy Bird, it was created by a Filipino developer just sitting from his drawing room, and like just kind of it never even got a very good rating when it kind of launched, but just in like a couple of months it was having 1 million downloads a week. So that's what can happen. So we ensure that we give you all the tools, all the technologies, all the skills that you need to get your dream game out in the market. So that's what we want to do. Create a top-notch cutting-edge product and like you can go ahead and build that for yourself.
That's an amazing backstory of Flappy Bird. So it was a Filipino developer, basically in his own home, developed Flappy Birds, which ended up having 1 million downloads a week. That's incredible, my friends. and this answers to the next part of it, is why you should learn game development. And it's, as it says here, it's a huge industry with gamers over 2.7 billion and the lucrative career, average salary of over $100,000 US.
Yeah, so it's a huge thing. Like gaming has become, especially with the COVID, like a lot of people spending time on the internet. A lot of gaming sites have, in fact, the gamification has now come even in corporate training. It has come the way people teach their kids. So a lot of, like, even in the edutech, a lot of gamification has come, and it's all the concepts that you're going to learn here can be applied across different industry verticals. So that's what it is.
And I think, just to finish off the deep dive, I think we should really just go back and look at the pledges. I mean, because it's so fascinating. You've got the super early bird offer, the lifetime pass, and then so I'm beginning to understand this more now. That there's these later on the importance of the later pledges. Sorry, the AI ML edition. This is really education for the future, because this is really the future of game development, that you have all these different your training, and some of the pledges in particular, the higher end pledges, are really advanced, are really, you're buying into the future of game development, and that's something that really should be pointed out even in this deep dive.
Absolutely, yes. So it's like we ensure that in addition to getting all this gaming content, we provide you enough content which you can help you integrate and prepare for the coming next few years. Technology, we know, is like very rapidly changing. A lot of new stuff is happening, and gaming industry is no different. So we ensure that the packages that we are offering at this point of time is keeping you ready for tomorrow.
Oh, that's a lovely way to finish the deep dive, keeping you ready and preparing you for tomorrow. So Shant, that's fantastic. I must admit, I really am impressed by the game development program, Learn How to Make Games. It's been developed by Eduonix, which has got a long history of successful crowdfunding campaigns on Kickstarter. And in this game development program is live on Kickstarter. And I recommend anyone who wants to learn about game development, no matter what age or background, is to come along and have a look at these really greatly priced pledges to build a future career in game development. Well, thank you so much, Sushant, from the Eduonix company. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you for spending the day.
Bye bye
Thank
now.
you.
Bye.
Bye.